That's Feeder. That's from their new album. When is that out, Andy?
Well, they're on the show on the 5th of February. I think the album... Oh, I don't know.
Have you broken the wall again?
I don't know. You got the album there.
Well, that's not the point of me. It's not my job.
New single's out on Monday, so that's all right.
Couldn't be happier. We have little Barbara Antiques with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But you haven't heard that name used in public for a while, have you?
No, I haven't.
Barbara Antiques.
Yeah, bad. My initials were. And you used to, years ago, you used to have to put your initials up on when they said, "What are your initials?" BAD. Yeah. So I was bad.
Born bad.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Up to it. No, not really.
I was soppy as a box of tricks, me.
So when did you change your name? When did you get used to being called Barbara Windsor?
Oh God, you've been on about the royal family. I changed it when it was the coronation year.
So 52.
I was in a show. Yeah, I was in a show called Love from Judy, and my name was Barbara Antiques, and they said that was not a good stage name.
Yeah.
And Windsor was a family name. It was either Windsor or Ellis, and I don't think Barbara Ellis. Yeah.
Also, about the time of Ruth Ellis.
The Ruth Ellis. I know that all that came into it. My mother's maiden name was Ellis, you see, and so we went for Windsor because we were great royalists. Although I've gone off them today. Yeah. Well, only one particular one.
Harry.
Yeah. Well, it's now you know I heard you talking, and I cannot believe you, who's a know-all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows everything. Didn't know it was.
I didn't know.
Years.
I apologise.
But it's been on television, hasn't it? Documentaries. Papers like anything, and he should be made to sit in a room and watch the footage.
As should all youngsters.
Yeah, all should. I mean, that's it.
However,
that's enough said.
He is, though, however, just an idiot, really. He's just a young, foolish boy.
Well, yes. I mean, it's just I can't believe it.
Have you got nits at the moment?
Yeah, I know. No, it's him talking about
just
that.
Sitting there scratching her head.
Toupee or not toupee?
I'll tell you what, because I was combing them out last night. Me and Jane had a night in combing the bloody kids. We comb them out twice after Christmas. We cannot get rid of them.
Is that how come you got nits?
Well, all kids have nits these
days.
Yeah,
and
you get rid of them, they go back to school, and they get them again. It drives you crazy.
Okay.
But we found ground zero at the back of Harvey's head. God, we were scooping them off. It was like handfuls.
Is that why you've got short hair?
It's slightly shorter. Do you prefer it shorter, Barbara?
No, I love long flowing hair. Yeah. You know that. Yeah.
How's your man Scott? How's his hair these days?
His is still long.
It's not that long, though, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's down to almost the shoulder.
Is it?
He said it's because he's hit his 40s and it's his last moment.
Last hurrah.
Last, exactly. That's exactly
He's
right.
growing it long. How long would you like him to grow it?
I love it very long.
Who do you find physically attractive in the world of men at the moment?
At the moment, I can't.
Present company accepted, obviously.
I've always had the hots for you, always.
I would do you.
Yes. Yeah. Am I still worth one?
we could still. Look, who's to know?
Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes track.
Dale said, "Don't get into the trap. Don't get." Oh, I must.
What trap are you talking about? What trap's he talking about? I
You
maintain me and Dale have had nothing but friendly contact.
Yeah.
We've never been in a trap together.
Yeah. And listen, I've got to say, Paul O'Grady, darling, I went to see him in pantomime last night. He sends his best to you.
He's
I
a
have to do
man.
all this. Yeah, fantastic.
How was he in pantomime? Is he doing it as Lily, or is he doing it as himself?
Yeah, no, as Lily. He went. It's the last time he'll do
that. Must be. I know it takes him hours to
I don't know how he does it. Two shows a day.
It's tough.
But anyway,
where is he in panto?
At Victoria Palace. I'm not giving him a plug because
here in London.
Yeah,
I'm going to go and see. Is it
still finishes tomorrow, darling?
Oh, that's too late.
Yeah,
you could go tonight.
It's all getting very posh now, though, with Ian McKellen doing it, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all gone up in the world.
Is that Ian McKellen?
Yeah, I bet he's a good.
Barbara Windsor. When I was in Macbeth. Sorry.
It's very good.
It's not bad, is it?
I've noticed that your talent for impersonation has come along lately.
I can't do many.
I have to say, it's all been happening since I did your show.
So what's happened?
Well, it all started when I gave you the BAFTA.
God bless you.
Yes, and I said...
I still think you just read my name out. I don't think I'd won.
No, it was funny, actually, because I said to Scott, I said, oh, you were up for 2. Greedy so-and-so, and I said, I hope he doesn't get the first one. I said, because it means I won't give him the second one, because you know how I feel about you. Anyway, you won it, it was lovely. And I got a phone call from the DVD people to say, you look great at the BAFTA.
Which you did. Because you hadn't been out so much, had you? Because you'd been ill.
I hadn't been out at all, so it was my little comeback. And they asked me to do this, and I said, well, if you can get... I don't feel great myself. I might look okay, but I don't feel great myself. And they found, as I told you on your show, they found me this nice little guy.
What was his name again?
Roy Gale.
Roy.
Yeah.
OK. And now, The Windsor Workout, it's called, and it's only come out now after Christmas. Normally, DVDs and stuff come out before Christmas.
No, not keep fit. They won't have
They come out after Christmas, so people have put on weight. They're feeling, I've got to do something.
I would have liked them to have put mine out before, because I just think it's a bit of camp mine, you know, as well.
Well, it's fun as well. But it's an actual workout, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I start off in bed, as you know, because everything goes a bit stiff. Yeah. And
overnight it does. When you wake up in the morning, I'm a bit achy.
Oh,
you are, aren't you?
I'm frightened of going down this road.
What do you think I am? I tell you.
Anyway, yeah. So
So you stretch out in bed a little
stretch
bit.
out. In fact, one of your lovely ladies did it this morning.
Which one?
Yeah.
Sarah?
Did you do the Windsor workout?
Yeah, she said, because she says, and you get all your neck going and your feet going and everything. Then you do a few little bits from up and down the stairs to get the blood flowing.
Yep.
My blood pressure's down since I've been doing it.
The Windsor workout, the easy way to get in shape. It's got a warm up, the wake up warm up.
Yeah.
There's the cardiovascular workout on it as well.
Yeah.
Upper body, lower body, backside,
Yeah.
tummy.
Yeah.
Cool down, and then it says fun dance routine.
Fun time. Well, you have to do that at the end, But
I haven't seen that, but that's the one I'm going to go straight to.
It's a bit, it's nice, and it's. I tell you what, one reviewer said it's refreshingly honest, and I can't say better than that.
Well, that's a nice thing to have.
Yeah, honestly.
It is a kind of crowded marketplace, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I thought, oh God, all these people are doing it, and of course Davina's looks fantastic, and she's done really well.
I tell you, she's lost too much weight.
Yeah. Oh, do you
also,
think
why
so?
does she wear those trousers on Big Brother?
I know. I don't
They're too
understand.
tight. They make it look like she's got a tiny set of male genitalia down.
But I think she's trying for a new
What's
look,
a little
isn't
bunched
she?
up round there?
Yeah.
Never mind. I know you don't want the old camel's toe, but she's got. It's like she's got a tiny. When it's too tight on the leg.
Right.
But it's like she's grown a little wrinkle.
You have to conjure up a picture.
Why is she wearing them? Do you know her?
Yeah,
Can
but
you
she's
phone her?
sharp. No, it's a new look. She wants to have a new look. She looks great.
She looks very
great.
slim, but she's really worked at it, hasn't she?
And so does she's number one.
Yeah, well, because you see. And where are you at the moment?
Oh, about 12.
Number 12. Well, let's see if we can push you over there.
It's not bad, but I it's a silly thing to say, and they won't like it, the company. But I didn't do it to have a hit. I did it to get me well, and now I'm great. And then when I did your television show, people went, "Oh, Windsor's back on the old scene again."
Yeah.
You see, and the phone was ringing, really good.
And so you're back. But you're not going back in EastEnders, are you?
I don't know yet. I said on your show, which was great for me, I'm not under contract.
Right.
And,
or I'm sure they'd love to have you.
Yeah, it's just seeing if they want to get the right storyline for me, darling.
Yeah, at the moment, that's what they need to get for everyone, really, isn't it?
That's it. You know it because you know the score about it.
But those shows all go up and down. They all have
of course,
great
and I
years
can see that
years.
turning around.
Yeah.
I can see that really.
I'm sure. It will.
Yes, it will.
And what about for you on the personal front? What are you doing? Just for yourself?
Funny enough, out of nowhere, I've been discovered for voiceovers. I've been doing loads of voiceovers.
Well, you've got such a great voice.
But it's only for my voice. I've not got a versatile voice.
No,
it's
not
only
like me. You can't do accents.
different accents. No.
Yeah.
And it's usually they want the laugh, and things like that. So I've been doing lots of those, and I can't believe it, adverts. I had to work one day doing an advert. I've done the Sun advert, I've done a Villa advert, it's great.
But it's not a timeshare. You're not trying to lure people in. It's not a pyramid scheme. You're not trying to lure people in.
No, nothing like that. It's all kosher.
But you want to get the right adverts right now. You want to make sure you're doing things.
Yeah, but everything's really good, and there's some nice things have come up, like theatre have started to come up, which is, I love theatre.
Your first love, of course.
Yeah, I love theatre.
Well, let's talk a bit more after this. And what are we going to play? We should play something for Barbara the Barb.
Yeah, what have you got, darling?
Well, we've got some Elvis, but...
Oh,
well,
yes,
everyone loves Elvis. It's perfect.
All shook up.
Yeah.
And perfect for the fitness routine.
There you
And
are.
he's number one.
We'll do it. Is he number one again?
Yes, and he's going to be number one on the
You mean
next
he
one.
knocked Steve off the top?
I
What's
like
wrong
Steve.
with people
I
out
think
there?
he's smashing, Steve.
Okay, you would like him because he's got that smile.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is Elvis.
Isn't that wonderful?
You never met Elvis, did you?
No. Sad. I said if ever he came over at that time, I said, because my husband then used to get the touts go up his club, and I say, we'll go to £500 for a ticket, which was a lot of money.
Yeah,
then.
back then it was a fortune.
Tragic he didn't come over.
Yeah, well, he stopped the once, didn't he? He was on his way to Germany.
But what are they doing? They're putting out different records, are they?
I think the singles are coming out.
The first 18 number ones, I think, each week.
And hoping to get to number one each
Again,
week.
yeah.
Do you think they'll pull it off?
No, I don't. Not all of them. No.
You must miss those days that you were just talking about when you were with husband, not being with that particular man necessarily, but London back then and the kind of scene that you had over here then with the talent that was performing here and the way the theatre scene was a buzz. It was a very different time, wasn't it?
Totally different. And the funny thing is, up until then, I was very out of fashion because you really had to be posh. The girls had to be posh, sing very sweetly, lots of curls and all the things, and speak with a very posh accent. And I was nothing like that. And then suddenly it changed out of nowhere. Kitchen Sink Drama came in.
Yep.
Tony Newley was a success. Rita Tushingham.
What kind of fool am I?
Oh, he was one. Did you ever see him in Cabaret?
I would have loved to.
God, he was wonderful.
I saw there was a very strange TV show he made. It was called something like The Strange World of Gurney Slade or something.
And can Hieronymus...
Yeah, can Hieronymus Bosch ever stop laughing and find love or something?
Wall,
yeah.
But wonderful. So it all changed all of a sudden. And then the Beatles came in. It was terrific time.
And presumably you knew most of the faces on the scene back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you ever go to the Establishment Club here in London?
Oh, God, yeah.
That was Peter Cook's club, wasn't it, initially? And he flew in people like Lenny Bruce and I think Barry Humphries.
Oh, it was terrific. And, of course, he brought Frankie Howard back into the spotlight again, didn't he?
I heard a great story about Frankie Howard the other night, which I'd like to share with you.
There are loads going around.
He was the one only. Michael Gray told me, to try and cut the story fairly short, he was backstage. He had terrible stage fright, didn't he?
Oh, shocking. Awful.
He said, Michael Gray told me it was about the worst he'd ever seen anyone have. And I was out with Michael Gray. He was in disguise, obviously, because at the moment the BBC execs have to, he had the full Groucho Marx on. And he said he was backstage trying to calm down Frankie Howard. There was a knock on the door, and it was Vanessa Redgrave. This was in the 70s, early 70s. Right. And she wanted to come in and Frankie, who's this woman coming back here? And she came in and she went, Frankie, do you know that as we speak, workers are being exploited? And she was trying to recruit him for the Workers' Revolution of Can you imagine Frankie Howard in the WRP?
Oh, no.
No, you're being repressed.
Yes, and that story will be very true.
You seize the means of production, Mrs. Production.
Because I was in the opera with her, so I do know.
She was quite a force at the time.
Yeah, she was. Lovely lady to work with.
I bet.
She loved musical Cockney. I mean, she used to get me and Arthur Mullard. We go to a restaurant.
Arthur Mullard, wow.
And she'd say, "Come on, sing." We say, "Who were you with last night?" She loved all that.
Arthur Mullard, is he? He's no longer with us, I believe, is he?
He's no longer with us. No, bless
what was that sitcom he was in?
With what's I don't know. I can't remember.
Was he one? He wasn't.
With Hilda Baker, wasn't it?
Hilda Baker, that's right.
I don't know.
What
I
was
can't
that
remember.
Because the single we
was
talked about.
The one of the one. Yeah.
You look great though. You look fabulous.
I do. I've put on a bit of weight like everybody else
over Christmas,
but I know I can get it off soon with this.
With the Windsor Workout.
I thought I'd indulge.
So you actually do your workout though?
I have to, darling, because what the illness made me realise, darling, is that you do have to look after yourself. I'm 67.
Oh, Babs, when you get to our age, late 30s, you have to look after yourself. I'm trying to shave a few years off.
Yeah, lovely.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever changed your years?
No, never. You know why? Because I'm a show-off, because I know I've never looked my age.
Ah, that's it.
So I've always put 2 years on.
Because Caprice on The Big Brother, she says she's, 29 or something? She's 35. She's a day.
Are you
doubt
watching
about
that?
It. Yes, do you
I'm
do it?
devastated Jackie's gone.
I loved her.
What about when they said, when Bridget said Jackie, she went, Jackie, yeah. She's like a mafioso, isn't
she's
she?
great.
She's fantastic.
John McCruick.
Oh, he's great, it's viewing, isn't it?
Although
I can't stand his bad habits.
I do wish he wouldn't pick his nose to the point of scabbing it up. He actually created scabs under his nose. That's really unpleasant.
It's awful, but I am enjoying it.
Who don't you like so much? Who aren't you so keen on?
I do think smashing Bridget.
Bridget, lovely. And you wouldn't have thought
No, I thought she was going to be a hard-faced...
I'll tell you who I don't like, Lisa Jansson. Whatever name is.
A lot to say, dear.
I thought she'd be okay. I thought she'd be one of the ones that like, she'd come in. She's horrible, bossy, full of it, talks nonsense, mouths platitudes, rubbish. Get her out.
Yeah, okay. But it's a shame they didn't keep that combination of Jackie and John in.
It was a shame.
Yeah, but there we go.
But what are you going to do? It's kids voting. We should take over.
We shouldn't be plugging a Channel 4.
Why does Davina wear those trousers, do you think? Let's go. Do you think someone's told her
she's a great-looking girl. She looks magnificent.
Apparently Paul O'Grady's been on the phone.
Has he?
His panto doesn't finish for another week. So
there you go. I'm going to go there. What panto is it?
Paul, I'm so sorry, darling. It's at the Victoria Park and it's magnificent. And if you've never seen Paul O'Grady in panto, you must go.
I have never
wonderful.
seen him in panto. I've been enjoying his show on television. It's very good.
It's terrific, isn't it?
Even though I believe they're still searching for Britain's greatest meat pie. Let's hope they find it soon. I can't bear the suspense. We need to find the greatest pie.
Yeah.
The greatest pie.
Yeah.
As he says.
Oh, Oh, goodness me. That shows he's listening.
We should. Well, it shows he's still awake, certainly. We should chat. We shouldn't waste time with music now. We've got Barbara Windsor here. Why do we want to waste time with music?
Let's have a little chat. Although it is nice to have a bit of music.
It is lovely. What do you listen to at home?
Oh, I listen to anything. Radio 2, whatever. I'm devastated Busted are broken up.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Don't ask me to name a record. I know there's one about a school teacher.
Year 3000.
But I
what I go to school for.
love them. I love them.
Well, you don't anymore because they're not there.
I know, it's sad. It's sad that, but there we go.
But they'll all, I'm sure, resurface.
But they're all good musicians, aren't they?
And
I love the way they have retired. And they said, but we're not going away from the business. We're going to continue.
Who else do you like, though? Who does Scott listen to?
Oh, I don't know who he listens to. He listens like we listen to everybody.
So basically popular recording artists of the day.
Yeah.
Do you like R&B more or rock and roll?
I like rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Modern indie rock or old style rock? I bet you can't resist Elvis.
I do like old style rock.
Do you like old sort of singers like Frank Sinatra,
yes,
Dean
of course
Martin?
I do. I love all those, but I loved a lot of today's music.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. Is it Maroon?
Maroon 5.
Oh, they're
That's a great track, isn't
fab.
it?
And I saw them on yours. And Ferdinand.
Franz Ferdinand.
You know, I get very frightened of listening to it because I think I'm not going to like it and I'm not going to be hip. Well, do I need to be hip at 67? But I'm so thrilled when I love it.
Yeah, it is nice.
Very exciting music.
I listen to stuff and I think, I'm glad I still like it. Otherwise, you do feel like things have passed you by a bit.
That is it.
That's the key to staying young.
But I do love today's music. I think it's great.
Have you ever been to a rave?
No, they weren't around in my days, but going into any of the clubs years ago, they were rave.
I've never been to a rave either, and I've no intention of going to one.
We used to have all-nighters, you see. It was usually jazz clubs.
But that was when you were doing drugs, of course.
Yeah, no, I've never done drugs.
You see, I tried to slip it in there, but no, she's too smart for me.
But I haven't. I've never done drugs.
Did you never do, back in those days, Purple Hearts and Speed, wasn't it?
I've done that.
Well, that's drugs, Paul.
That's
what
I
meant. It's not like you have to admit to having a smack habit. I'm not after that.
But nobody liked me to do Purple Hearts because they said I had too much energy anyway.
I can imagine you would be bouncing around like a Super Bowl.
Oh, God, I'll say, you know. So.
But you've still got so much energy as well.
I do. I have a lot of energy.
Do you eat wheat?
No, I've stopped that.
I knew you'd... How did I know that? I've picked up on the...
Well, I stopped it because I thought it might help.
I guess you stopped eating wheat.
Yeah, and I've stopped the old... the milk, you know. What do you call it? It goes no
milk.
Dairy.
That's what you call it? No dairy.
No dairy.
No cheese.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, I bet you miss cheese.
Yeah, I love cheese.
Nice bit of cheese.
Yeah, well, I love it.
I love a bit of cheese.
Love it, especially strong
Don't wind me
cheddar.
up when we're talking about cheese. What do you mean we run out of time? We've got so many cheeses to go through. We could go through the great cheeses of the world.
Oh, well.
Barbara, how lovely to see you.
And lovely to see you, darling. I wish you a happy new year and your family.
Thank you.
Jane, Martha and all that.
And you. The Windsor Workout is out now, the easy way to get in shape. Let's see if we can knock old Davina off the top spot. Come on, everyone. Go out and buy Babs instead. Thanks for listening. 88 to 91 FM. This is Radio 2 from the BBC.